I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm an atheist. After all, agnostics, atheists, and non-religious people are the third most important demographic in America. But you don't need to be secular or atheist to know there's something wrong with this country when gays have to be ashamed of their orientation. Under my government, I will ensure that Americans' rights are respected, and in particular, I will make sure that the Constitution is amended to prohibit discrimination based on sex, race, religion, or lack of religion, or sexual orientation. This includes the rights to marry, whether it's interracial marriage or even gay marriage. It's only normal. You also know there's something wrong when their kids are forced to be Christian or pray in school. Let me make this clear. Currently, children have the right to pray in schools. The First Amendment grants them this right. What is not allowed is for public schools to impose a certain religion on children, like school-led prayers or advertising using religious symbols or texts. Note that all this is allowed in private, religious schools, so there's no need to whine and bitch about it. Put yourself in someone else's shoes for a second. Imagine the state you live in has a majority of Muslims, or Mormons, or Scientologists in it. Now imagine your kids go to a public school where they read about the Book of Mormon, or the Quran, or Dianetics in class, and the school indoctrinates your kids. Would you say this is okay? That will not happen if you vote for me. As president, I'll enforce separation of church and state, and I'll fight against theocrats in this secular country. I will also make churches pay their fair share of taxes, and that they won't mingle with politics. There will be clear rules, and the IRS will enforce them. Faith made America wrong. We can make it right again. I'm Rick Perry, and I improve this message.
You have to understand, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on the system, that they will fight to protect it.
I see through it all. I used to believe you, but now I don't need to. I finally see through. I see through it all. And since you can't see through the shit that they feed you, then you're gonna be through. I see through it all. I used to believe you, but now I don't need to. I finally see through. I see through it all. And since you can't see through the shit that they feed you, then you're gonna be through.